Hi. Don't know about you, but I was curious to see what sort of vibes, messages, and all that for the collective. Like, what's sort of a general read for humanity, I suppose, for January. And obviously, the first card I pulled is called Prosperity Begins, right? As you can see, there's a little seed. So the seed planted in the ground is obviously like ideas, the initial ideas of what's coming next. It could be resolutions. It could be like goals. I mean, usually when there's like fruits and stuff, that's like more creativity things, but it's not always. Um, and there's lots of little roots. Not sure if you can see that are going into the ground and are not touching the seed at all. So basically, what it is telling me is like we're gonna have all these ideas or things we want to do that is not related to sort of the goals that we have, if that makes any sense. They could just be like for fun or just you know I'm not just because some people just do stuff just cause, and that's fine. I feel like it's perfectly okay to just do things just because you want to, without like having a goal in sight. Like it just, I feel like this is what the card is saying. It's just like, look, it's good to have goals and have ideas and like start looking at all these different things that you want to do, but you don't have to, right? And so that the hands are also on top of the seed and the roots. So it's kind of like, yeah, have goals, have all these different ideas, but you don't have to tell everyone everything. Like you can keep some things to yourself. Like I know some people function well when they're like sharing things with people because it's like, oh, then they can keep me accountable. They can keep me, um, motivated and do the thing. But sometimes it's just like makes you not do the thing. Don't know really how to put that, but like some people may want to tear you down or say, oh, you're not going to be able to do this or that, or you can't, or and sometimes when people do that to others, it kind of makes you not want to do it and kind of go, well, I guess you're right. I see your point, and then you don't try it. Like that's why I feel like the hands are there. It's just sort of like protect protect what is dear to you, protect the ideas. Like don't let every single idea that's coming into your mind out. Like keep some for yourself. There's lots of fruit. So fruit is like traditionally it's like fertility, which to me is like of idea, like creative pursuits and stuff. There's also butterflies, which they, what's the word? They help the fruit become fruit. I couldn't think of the word that it was. Um, so what I'm seeing is there will be others that can help you achieve the pursuits that you want to do, right? There will be other people helping you with your goals or your resolutions or whatever. So that was the first card that came up. We'll see how many I'm going to pull out. Oh, here we go. We have, we'll do two. Financial and material changes. I mean, that was pretty obvious. Like, that came out with the Trapped of Fear card. So I feel like this is telling us to not be worried about the things, the changes, like this goal, whatever it is. Like, change usually requires money. Like, say your resolution is to lose weight. Maybe you want to go to a gym. Maybe you want to get a nutritionist. it's going to cost money. And this is one of those things that you just kind of need to weigh up and kind of go, well, shit, what do I actually value? What do I actually really need? Like, what do I actually really want to do? But the trapped in fear can also be like an anxiety thing, like maybe social anxiety, because maybe one of your goals is, I want to make more friends, but then it's just like, oh shit, I'm scared that they're not going to like me or something. So it's just one of these things is like, whatever your goal is, I know this is hard to just fuck off fears and like don't overthink things, but I feel like it's like if you notice yourself say not doing something out of like a fear, I feel like you just have to rebut it with say the opposite. Say if it's just like, oh, they're not going to like me, then you have to go, well, what if they really do like me and we hit it off and we're going to be best friends? So I feel like, what else? What's another example that's maybe not? Going to the gym, maybe being afraid that someone will pick on you. Well, then you just have to come out with a different argument of, well, everyone's just going in there to, better their lives. Like, no one's really going to notice what I do. Which, look, I would suggest if you're going to the gym for the first time and you've never really worked out, never really been on equipment, I would suggest getting in a few PT sessions so you know how to use the equipment properly and you have an exercise regime that is tailored to you and your goals and your needs. But anyway, so the whole point of those two was just like, look, change generally costs not just money, but sometimes just energy. And for some of us, energy feels like a resource that might be limited, and it's just like, oh, I don't know if I have the energy for doing all these things to keep me whatever your goal is. Like, there's also that. It does mention material changes, so maybe that could be like that's generally just buying new things that can maybe help with your goal, or maybe your goal is to simply spruce up your house. That's all that card is saying. These are the vibes for January. I might pull out maybe two more. There's one. Fertility. It's going straight under prosperity. Begins because ideas again. It's just about nourishing the self, nourishing your idea, nourishing your goals, and then allowing your goals to grow. That's all that is. So I'll probably do maybe, let's see. We can do what comes up next. We have Triumph, which I've done to go under the trapped in fear and the financial changes. We have Triumph. So once we've come out of that fear cycle, obviously, once you've, gotten rid of whatever's holding you back, that's, yeah. It makes sense, doesn't it? It's so simple. So that's the basic vibe that I get. Well, not I get, but the cards give me for the rest of January. But it's kind of very well, isn't it? Really. Chuck us a like if you liked that. Let me know if you do want me to read for your sign or signs. Some of us like hearing like moon or rising as well as sun. So like if you're into that, let me know. I don't know if I'll do those But if people want it, I'll do it. Like, but I may just do general readings for now. I don't know. Well, yeah. Thanks for stopping by. Um, yeah. I'll see you guys next time.